after news channel after news channel. Ever wonder why they report the same news? This is Wake Up America.
Brought to you by Citizen Stringer.
The media has become absolute lunacy. What makes us different? We just tell the truth. Daily headlines, politics, social issues, focusing on headlines that the mainstream media ignores. Conservative to the core and honest, sometimes to a fault. Unapologetically American. Welcome to Wake Up America with your host, Stephen Oatley.
Can you believe I actually licensed that song just to be able to play it? Yep. It's with great sadness I must announce that I'm taking a break from making this show. The news has gotten too crazy. Everything has just gotten too nutty. So I have to take some time. And when I say taking a break, it's going to be long. I'm not quite sure what you guys are going to do. How are you going to get the news? Who's going to tell you the truth? But it's come time. As the years progress and people get older, we realize it's just not working. So, with that said, I have to be honest with you. I'm taking a long weekend. Fuck that. Where do you think I'm going? I'm here to fucking stay. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm not doing a show. Yeah, how about that? That's like 5 minutes of heads exploding. All the lefty anarchists that watch the show, they're like, yay, Steve's quitting. No, fuck you. I'm taking a long weekend. You welcome? You're welcome. Yeah, anyway, welcome. That was like the longest bit I've ever done. But tomorrow's my birthday. I turn, how old? 38 years young. And I already told everybody that I was taking the day off tomorrow. But hey, look at this. I got more fucking viewers in the first 5 minutes of a video than I have in a long time. So it worked. It works. I appreciate that. But it was really hard, like to keep my, to keep a face with this music that I licensed to be able to play this. That was a good song, though, don't you think? Like, I almost, like, shed a tear. Just, and I have nothing to cry about. But I almost shed a tear just listening to the music. And ironically, the title of that song is Your Story Is Not Yet Written. Anywho, But yeah, no, I'm just taking the weekend off. I figured, hey, I don't have a lot to talk about, so let's just like drag that out for a while. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. I turn 38, so I'm just going to be lounging in bed and like my boxers eating cookies, you know, and a cake. Apparently my wife and kids are going to make me a cake tomorrow. So when it's like, if it's on my birthday, and who am I kidding? I'll probably be in here. You guys will probably be like, Steve, you said you're taking the day off. Why are you alive? Because well, it'll be some mass shooting or something that'll end up happening that'll draw my attention. But, yeah. Was that good? That was funny. Look at that, Igor, with a $50 YouTube super chat. I mean, that's very nice of you, Igor. Happy birthday, he said. Thank you, man. I know. It's like people that have, don't even know. I don't, good. Thank you. I appreciate it. But no, it's chocolate cake and chocolate frosting. It's pretty much the only cake that we do in our house. See, yeah. Like I said before, I am taking a break from the show for 2 days, and then I'll be back. And who knows? Like I am coming into the office tomorrow to do some stuff anyway, so I'll probably be in here, and I'll probably go live, and you guys will be like, Steve, you said you weren't going to go live. Why are you live? That's what everyone always does when I'm like, I'm not going to be live this weekend, and then I go live, and everyone's like, oh my God, like, why are you live? Well, because I feel like it. Anyway, welcome to the show. My name is Steve Oatley. I turn 38 tomorrow. Visit that link. I appreciate the super chats and all that stuff. YouTube takes a third of that shit anyway, and I'm not going to see it for like 45 days. If you want to help me celebrate my birthday while the economy is tanking, I appreciate you. Go visit f-antifa.live. Everyone type that in the chat. f-antifa.live. And here's the best part. If you're watching and you're like, oh, I'll do it after because I don't want to miss any of my show or miss any of your show, you don't even need to worry. It fucking plays right on that link too. So go over there, f-antifa.live. Throw me some super. Look at that. With a fucking $250. What? Why is that off center? Oh, it's locked.
Antifa.
Fuck Antifa. Hell yeah. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. But yeah, so that, all right, that's why I'm doing the show. You're welcome. Dude, so we watched the most boring January 6th committee meeting that out of all three so far. Like, I was hoping they were going to step up their production game, seeing how they had to, suspend the whole thing and postpone it by 1 day because they didn't have time to do their media production. Literally, that's what they said, is it takes so much time to do all the videos. Nah, bullshit, because you didn't really show videos today. They had this judge that was like 95 million years old, and he used to be a federal judge, highly renowned federal court judge. He was appointed by President Bush. He was part of the Reagan team and all that stuff way back. So the guy's been in politics and judgeships for a long time. He left his courtship, judgeship, whatever, in 2016 or 17 or 19, one of those years, and became the chief counsel for Boeing. So his salary went from $175,000 a year to $2.5 million a year. Yeah, true story. He got up there and said, he basically said that you and me, anyone who voted for Donald Trump or who would in the future vote for Donald Trump, or any Republican for that matter, Trump anointed, person who runs for president, we are a threat. I mean, they aren't even high. Everyone's been saying this for a long time anyway, right? The media and CNN and all that. They've been like, any Trump supporters are threats. And while they like look like that, I don't know why I just made that face, but I did it. Deal with it. But, I don't know. It's fucking stupid. It was the biggest waste of time. They lied. Raskin gave this interview where he said that Mike Pence said, Tim, I'm not getting in that vehicle, because he knew that the crowd and Secret Service, that they were Trump's Secret Service and they were going to kill Mike Pence. And then we heard what the actual context of it. And Mike Pence didn't want to flee the Capitol because he wanted to give some sort of semblance of like, hey, I'm being presidential here, which is why he stayed at the Capitol. this whole fucking thing, it's such a sham. And again, I just must ask, like, if you're a lefty, and we probably have some lefties, look, I fucking dropped like 200 viewers. Everyone was in here to be like, Steve's quitting, yay, yay, yay. And then they're like, fuck, he's not. Isn't that funny? I lost 200 viewers. Everyone, do I just gotta play this music throughout the show? Just do that. That's fucking unbelievable. Isn't that crazy? I could drop viewers because they're like, shit, he's not leaving. No, I'm fucking here to stay. I'm not going anywhere. But yeah, unlike that January 6th hearing, because that's just the whole purpose of the hearing. If you didn't know, it's not about to get to the bottom of what happened on January 6th, because you would actually be talking about what happened on January 6th. No, it is just to further villainize anybody that aligns themselves with a right-leaning political view, which is clearly what they're doing. They did it. They literally said it. They said that you and me and everybody else is an enemy of the state, essentially, is what they declared today. I can't wait to listen to Pete Santilli at 6, because Pete Santilli isn't live on social media. He's live on all the other ones in our network. Pete Santilli's, he's a little bit more like extreme than I am. He's going to lose his fucking mind if you watch that hearing. The dude's busy all the time, so maybe he didn't watch that hearing, but we'll have to see. Someone said, can we crack 1,000 birthday bucks? I doubt it. I'll keep track. I mean, if we can crack 1,000, that would be great, but could use it. It's been fucking pretty dry up here. I just ordered 120 pounds more of coffee because I was looking at some of these coffee orders, and then I realized I don't even have coffee to fill them. And some reason it was still allowing people to purchase it. So I'm going to be packaging coffee this weekend. Actually, I can't, because Saturday I have to do the floor in the rest of our house, because right now we have like a ripped house. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be lazy and lounge around all day, and I think I'm going to try to kill 2 seasons of 24. I just finished season 2. All right, and here's the thing, like, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched 24, the chick at the end of season 20 or season 2 episode 24, she poisons him, right? She's poisoned. Poisoned. Remember that song? Anyway, she poisons him, right? Poisons. It fucking sounds goofy when I say it. I don't know. Anyway, she's like, Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President, to get him to shake his hand. Shakes the hand, and then he, like, his skin, like, molds up, falls off, and it's all like burned looking, and then he falls to the ground, and everyone, Louise with a $20 super chat, thank you, and they all freak out, right? And he goes down, Secret Service swoops in, and that's the last episode of season 2. Season 3 opens up, and there's a whole new crisis. Jack Bauer's there. Jack Bauer's daughter, Kim, she's now all like, apparently she passed all the Secret Service shit right away, even though she crashed a sheriff's van in season 2 by setting it on fire, and that police officer was injured. She got away with all doing that shit, and then she got a top secret, like, NATO clearance, right? And then now she's a part of Jack Bauer's counterterrorism unit, like specialty squad. But then there's this young dude, and apparently a lot of time's elapsed because this young dude had to break it to Jack Bauer. Actually, Kim had to break it to Jack Bauer. That young dude and Kim are banging sheets, banging cheeks. You know what I mean? And so now you got this whole, like they can't fuck up a show more by putting relations. I guarantee one of the times they're going to introduce a guy, and he's going to be coming down. He's going to look like Elton John. He's going to be like, hello, I'm here to save the day. There's evil terrorists. But yeah. That's good. It's a good show. I like it. I know that you would probably be like, wait, does Steve even like the show? Because that seemed a little like, it seemed like he didn't like the show. I like the show. And someone said you should watch Designated Survivor. I watched the first 2 episodes of seasons of Designated Survivor, and then I lost interest. Good show, though. Good show. Leslie with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Someone said something else. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, it's a good show, and it's surprisingly, like, a lot of the things, like, that's the thing. I'm such a big fan of, like, action movies and action shows. I usually could tell where it's going, and